Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are going to take a look at the Speed and Strength Rust and Redemption 2.0, available at RevZilla.com. So what Mr. McHugh is wearing today is the newest iteration of the Rust and Redemption from Speed and Strength. And what you're going to see is a rolling change here. We're going to see that they have changed the style. It's a little bit more modern in its approach. You're now going to have venting on the biceps, exhaust vents in the rear, which is going to add to the seasonality of the jacket. So this is really going to be that two-season option. Think fall, think spring, and with those vents open now, you can stretch it a little bit longer into the summer or the hotter months of the year. And we're also going to see the actual material change. So this is now going to be an AR800 material, which is beefier than the previous version. Now the sizing has not changed. This is typical Speed and Strength. Mr. McHugh on my left-hand side stands at 6 foot, weighs in at 230 pounds, and has a 46-inch chest. According to Speed and Strength size chart, he should be in an extra large. We've actually sized him down to a large, and you're going to see it fits him spot on. So when you're looking at the size chart, step down one size from what they recommend, and sizes will range from a small to a 4XL with one color available, and that is the black that you're going to see him wearing on my left-hand side. Now the other thing that we are going to see with the new 2.0 is a reduction in price. So you're actually getting some nicer creature comforts, a bit nicer style, and a beefier material for about $10 less. This is going to come in around the $190 price point. If you're looking at this, you're listening to the features, you're just not crazy about the style of it, you can always check out the off-the-chain 2.0 for around the same price. You're going to have the addition of a hoodie, and it's a bit more V-twin inspired, where this is a little bit more, I would say, kind of cafe inspired. This is that piece that you could throw on the jacket or throw on while you're wearing the bike, or if you're just going out for the night. Now, like I said earlier, this is the new material. This is the AR800. This is going to be a bit beefier, a bit more abrasion resistant than the previous version, and you're getting CE rated armor in the elbows, the shoulders, as well as the back. And that's one of the things that Speed and Strength is known for, is that you get the full CE1 complement, not just in the elbows and shoulders, but they also are going to include the back protector as well. Now, just looking at the jacket, the first thing you notice is the styling change. You're not going to have any of the cross stitching along the shoulders or the elbows. Really clean lines as it works its way down. Minimal branding. Speed and Strength has really moved into more of a minimal look, and you're just going to have a little small Speed and Strength tag over on the right bicep. And like we talked about at the beginning also, is they've added the vents now. So you have some small venting at the biceps and some exhaust vents at the back that we'll get to in a minute. Not something you want to wear into the brutal heat of the summer, but just allowing a little bit of air as those seasons begin to change. You're going to have dual snaps at the cuff. And then as you look down the front of this, the one thing you'll note, you can go ahead and put your hand down there, it just looks awkward, you're being weird with it, don't be weird with it, is they've changed the style of the pocket. It used to be kind of a diagonal slash, and they've gone with just a horizontal pocket now over on the left-hand side. Still have two hand-warmer pockets. Mr. McHugh, go ahead and face sideways. You can put that arm back up the way you like it. There you go. You are going to have gussets at the back of the arm. This is going to allow for a nice range of motion. If you are more of that cafe tuck or maybe even some higher handlebars, you are going to have a great range of motion with the fact you have the little gusset in the back. And again, you'll see at the elbow, they've eliminated all that stylized stitching. So they've really just cleaned up the look of the jacket. And as you work your way down the side, you are going to have a buckle at the bottom if you want to go ahead and tighten it up. And like I said, you will have these exhaust vents at the very back bottom of the jacket, and he's got his little zipper kind of buried in there, but just a place for the air to go. Like I said, this isn't going to be a massively ventilated jacket, but they have added just a bit of airflow to make that pass through a little bit more comfortable if you are riding in the warmer months. Mr. McHugh, you know what to do. You have blacked out reflective at the top. And other than that, clean lines, and like I said, you are going to have that back protector included. You will have a belt loop. So there's going to be 4 different belt loops. So if you are riding, you're wearing a pair of riding jeans, it just helps to make sure that the jacket stays nice and secure in the event of a crash. And so you can go ahead and face forward, on snap, on zip. Taking a look at the inside of this, you are going to see those belt loops that we just talked about on the bottom of this, and you will have dual Napoleon pockets, so one on either side. Now, I will say this is a sample. One of the Napoleon pockets, once we get the production model, will actually be a concealed carry pocket. For those of you that like to conceal things in your jacket while you're riding a motorcycle. Other than that, very clean, very simple lines on the inside. So a nice iteration from Speed and Strength on the Rust and Redemption line. The new 2.0 gives you a little bit better features, a little bit better comfort, as well as more protection for less money that's hard to beat when you're considering a motorcycle jacket. Now, if you want more information from what other folks out there have to say about the new Rust and Redemption 2.0, now would be the time. You click that little button on your desktop or mobile device. You can read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there using this jacket. Or if you'd like to talk to one of our gear geeks, get some more information, some insight from those folks, you can always give them a shout at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the Speed and Strength Rust and Redemption. Deuce, I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.